It turns out that some of the smartest and most attractive women in the world happen to be these humanoid robots. They look so real and lifelike that their charm is unbeatable. The idea of a human-like robot has been in popular culture for a long time, even before computers as we know them were even a possibility because of the huge leaps in computing speed and artificial intelligence over the last few decades. Humanoid robots are now close to the functionality that science fiction fans have read and watched for decades. I wonder if some men wanted to date these beautiful robots. Have you ever wished to meet one of them? In today's video, we will talk about the most attractive female robots. Stay tuned and to know these exceptional ladies. They come in many different sizes and shapes, but perhaps the most interesting, cute, and acceptable ones are the ones that look like us humans. In addition to research and space exploration, humanoid robots are used for personal assistance, caregiving, education, entertainment, search, and other things. Here are the most attractive female robots. Before we begin, everyone who's new to our channel, hello and welcome to Robot Future, where we fill you in on every thrilling discovery and mind-blowing insight in the world of robots, AIs, and future technology. So consider subscribing and hitting the bell notification for a ton of exciting robot content coming your way. Now without further ado, let's get into the video. They have a unique appeal because they are so honest and genuine. It is common for these robots to be some of the most intelligent and most beautiful women. Erica. Erica is one of the most beautiful and intelligent androids globally, and she's changing the way robots are thought of in Japan. People from Osaka University, the University of Kyoto, and a group called the Advanced Telecommunications Research Institute International worked together to make this advanced humanoid ATR. Hiroshi Ishiguro, a professor at Osaka University's Intelligent Robotics Laboratory, is in charge of the team that made Erica. Professor Ishiguro used images of 30 beautiful women to make Erica's face. She responds to questions with facial expressions similar to those of humans. Erica also has better speech and a better ability to understand and answer questions. Erica is one of Japan's finest robots that looks like a real person. This beautiful humanoid looks more real, and her designer, Ishiguro, says she has a soul. On the other hand, Erica is a robot friend who can talk. A 5-year-old study tries to make a talking friend for Japan's older people. They may want someone to talk with, and Erica is the person who does that. Erica is changing the way people think about robots in Japan because she is one of the most beautiful and clever androids. Suppose you want to make an advanced humanoid ATR together. In that case, you need to work with the Advanced Telecommunications Research Institute International, Osaka University, and the University of Kyoto. Sophia. Sophia, possibly the most popular female robot in the world right now, was created in 2016 by Hong Kong-based Hanson Robotics. It can make over 50 different facial expressions. Sophia became the first robot to be granted citizenship by a country, particularly Saudi Arabia, in October 2017. Sophia was appointed the United Nations Development Programme's first ever innovation champion in November 2017. It makes her the first non-human to receive any United Nations title. Sophia is based on the actress Audrey Hepburn. Hanson created Sophia to be a suitable companion for the elderly in nursing homes or assist crowds at huge events or parks. Sophia employs artificial intelligence, visual data processing, and facial recognition. It also has its own Twitter handle, where it answers Twitterati inquiries via #AskSophia. Sophia is a social humanoid robot created by the Hong Kong-based company Hanson Robotics. She is the most advanced of Hanson's robots to date. She is a media favorite, having given numerous interviews, performed in concerts, and been featured in Elle magazine. She is the first humanoid to be granted full citizenship with more rights than any other woman in Saudi Arabia. Audrey Hepburn and Dr. Hanson's wife inspired Sophia's attitude and appearance. She has a face made of frubber, a proprietary nanotech skin that can mimic actual human musculature and simulate realistic expressions and facial features. She can smile and move her eyes, mouth, and head realistically. Her thinking is powered by MindCloud, a deep neural network, cloud-based AI software, and data analytics tool. Sophia's neural networks, AI, and cognitive design enable the robot to maintain eye contact, recognize faces, process and understand speech, and hold rather lifelike conversations. Sophia's ability to mimic human emotions will aid her in becoming part of the human condition as she grows intelligence via her learning algorithm. She is thought to be capable of expressing 62 human emotions. Hansen's purpose is to ensure that intelligent robots can assist, serve, and entertain people while developing deep relationships with the human species. By instilling emotion and logical intelligence in robots, instead of threatening humanity, they will assist the human race in resolving critical issues. Jia is the first humanoid robot in China. It was unveiled in 2016 by a team of engineers from China's University of Science and Technology. AI robots such as Jia will begin performing menial chores in Chinese restaurants, hospitals, nursing homes, and residences, among other places. Jia can correctly answer weather inquiries, hold a rudimentary conversation, and determine the gender of those that communicate with her. Jia's design team worked for 3 years to ensure that her mouth movements as she speaks and her eyes organically roam across the room. This explains Jia's ability to make microfacial emotions. With its beautiful shape, Jia could be the future of work. According to reports, Hefei University in China is where the robot was made by researchers who looked at 5 female university students to make them look beautiful. Because her AI level is low, she can nod and answer questions, but there is some lag, so it's not very different from most bored receptionists, right? Jia is a robot that can have a basic conversation and make certain facial expressions when told to do so. Her designer thinks that the real robot is the start of cyborg work in China. A group made Jia, China's first robot that looked like a human, of engineers from China's University of Science and Technology. He said that AI robots like Jia would start doing simple tasks in Chinese restaurants, hospitals, and homes in the next 10 years. This is what Chen, the team leader of Jia, said. Many people in China will use robots in the next 5 to 10 years, says Chen. Jia looks like a person with long black hair and traditional Chinese clothes. Her charm, however, has a limit, and simple questions can confuse her at times. Chen said that his team had made good progress in improving her AI over the last 2 years. She can answer simple questions about the weather, hold simple discussions, and figure out the gender of her interrogators. Chihira Kane. In Berlin, Toshiba unveiled the latest edition of its Chihira robot, which was on display at the IFA trade fair. Another language has been added to the machine's vocabulary, designed to look as human as possible. It was previously only available in English. According to reports, the company has modified the machine's control system since its launch to make its movements more efficient. A Toshiba representative attended the ITB travel exhibition to showcase the Chihira Kane droid, which the company thinks will become a viable product for the tourism industry. The machine has been positioned at an information desk. It will react to questions from conference attendees, particularly those about the meeting schedule and plan. Mark 1. Creating a life-size robot by an industrial and graphic designer in Hong Kong has allowed him to realize a childhood ambition. Ricky Ma, who grew up watching robot adventure cartoons, has created a life-sized humanoid robot that bears an eerie likeness to Hollywood actress Scarlett Johansson. Ricky Ma was 42 when he created the robot. The 3D printed skeleton of the female humanoid robot, which the developers refer to as Mark 1, is one of the robot's distinguishing features. According to reports, 3D printing was used to construct approximately 70% of the body. In conversation, she may make complex facial emotions, such as lifting her eyebrows in surprise and even winking when spoken to, since she has liquid eyes. Ricky worked on the robot for more than a year and a half, and the project cost him more than $50,000. Humanoid robots are increasingly being employed as study tools in a variety of scientific fields. Researchers investigate human body shape and behavior to create humanoid robots. The endeavor to imitate the human body, on the other hand, leads to a deeper comprehension of it. Human cognition is the study of how humans learn from sensory information to develop perceptual and motor skills. This information is used to create computational models of human behavior, and it has grown through time. It has been suggested that very advanced robotics will facilitate the enhancement of ordinary humans. Many people get more uncomfortable when a robot starts to look like a real person, as long as they can still be told apart. It's thought that intelligent robots that look like humans will be smart enough to free the human race from work. Eventually, they will be able to help people with things like hunger and poverty, and maybe even help them get rid of diseases. AI robots will help usher in a new romantic age never seen in human history. They will help guide us into a new world where everyone is happy. So what do you think? Do you want to meet one of these beautiful female robots someday? Let me know your thoughts and comment down below. But before the video ends, please do not forget to click the like button, subscribe to our channel, and tap the notification bell for more updates and videos like this one.